Well,
I just want to know if we're going to have to deal with these distractions
no,
for a longer period of time, or
no. It's actually quite horrifying. Thank you for asking.
that's actually great. I mean, that's sad. Not really.
Very well off.
Oh.
Very
Okay.
very successful when it came to money. But outside of the money, I just was like,
That's it.
That's it. It's actually quite horrible.
Really?
Yes.
So when you say horrible, just no connection.
I felt nothing. I felt dead inside. He looked a mess. Like, long day at work. He was wearing sweats. He looked like he showed up in pajamas. He looked tired. The bags under his eyes could have held all the money I made this month. He just looked exhausted. And then we're sitting there eating, and the conversation was fine, but like nothing to write home about. And then we leave, and he pulls out a vape out of his pocket and starts smoking the vape. I said, "Take me the fuck home immediately." And I look at him, and I'm like, "You vape?" And he goes, "Only when I drink." And he had a glass of wine. And I'm like looking at him, and I think I twitched a little bit. And then I was like, "Yeah, I want to go." Then we're at the elevator waiting to get to the car, and he goes, "Do you want to have kids? Is the sky fucking blue?" Yes. I said, "Yes, I would love to have kids." He said, "I don't want to have any." I literally smashed my head into the wall. I was like, I leaned my head up against the brick that was holding the elevator. And I said, "Oh my God." I didn't even hide it. I was like, "Oh my God." And he was like, "But I either want to have a lot of kids or none at all." And I said, "Okay." He's like 5 or nothing. I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then he goes, "But honestly, I really don't have a choice. Like, if my wife wants kids, I'll just give her kids."
Oh my God, that's what he said.
Yep. Wow. And I'm like, okay. Because a Suburban went by, like a big-ass Suburban went by, and he was like, "I would love to get that to hold on my kids." And then proceeds to say he doesn't want any kids. And I'm like, okay. And then we get into the car, and he's like, "What type of music do you listen to?" And he drove a truck. He has multiple cars, but he drove a pickup truck, like an F-150. And I was like, "Well, I like to listen to country music. Like, I know you don't listen to that, so like, you don't have to play my music." He's like, "Oh, no, we can listen to country." And he's like, "I don't listen to country very often, but I listen to country." And he's like, "What other type of music do you listen to?" I said, "I listen to country, I listen to Party Next Door, I listen to Rod Wave, and I listen to Chris Brown." He goes, "Oh, I fucking hate Chris Brown." And in that moment, I was like, someone needs to pick me up from jail, because I'm going to kill him. And then I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go home." And then he dropped me off, and then I came in the house. Rethought my entire life and all my choices leading up to that point.
Yeah.
And then I went to bed. It was super duper awesome. I tried to see it through. And no.
Sorry it didn't work out.
No, you're not.
I know.
No, you're not. Well,